everyone, this time we will discuss C-5 Galaxy, America's mainstay crazy giant. The US Air Force has the C-5 Galaxy for 50 years of hard work. Over a period of 5 decades, this plane has proven itself to be a truly insane plane. With the ability to swallow a 50-ton main battle tank and transport it to another continent, the Galaxy is an important part of the American military's global logistics system. As Air Force historian John Leland noted, the C-5 symbolized the size, power, and majesty of the United States Air Force, and that is still true today. For half a century, the Galaxy has kept countless American armed forces, allies, and long-range scientists well supplied in the most remote corners of Earth, and this craft will continue to do the job for the foreseeable future. The C-5 is built to carry more cargo than any other aircraft. The C-5M can lift more than 250,000 pounds, and a cargo space of about 34,000 cubic feet is large enough to accommodate 1 tank, 6 helicopters, or 24,844,746 ping-pong balls. The giant plane can fly 5,524 miles on 120,000 pounds of cargo without refueling. With aerial refueling, the C-5 has practically unlimited range. Cold War tank carrier. As Popular Mechanics writes, the Galaxy C-5 started with a requirement. The Air Force wanted a transport aircraft capable of carrying all the equipment needed for an American Army division to any part of the world. Although the transport planes of the time, including the C-130 Hercules and C-141 Starlifter, were bulky, they could not handle the most important item, the new M60 main battle tank. The M60 is 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and weighs 50 tons. The US Air Force issued requirements for a new super heavy transport aircraft, the CXLHS, and set a performance goal of carrying 100,000 pounds at a distance of 4,500 nautical miles at a speed of 440 knots. The plane that can do that is not only the largest aircraft in American military service, but the largest aircraft in the world. It was a heady time in American history when the country could easily fund the race to the moon, the Vietnam War, and build the greatest airplane ever. Boeing, Douglas, and Lockheed are competing for the contract. After 6 months, Lockheed won the contract to build 58 cargo planes, while General Electric won the engine contract. In today's dollars, the C-5A would cost $268 million each. Even though it lost, Boeing's proposal was not in vain, because it finally gave birth to a civilian aircraft which also became the queen of the 747 jumbojet sky. The C-5A is an ambitious aircraft. Lockheed's specifications call for an aircraft capable of carrying an external load of 250,000 pounds or 125 tons over a distance of 3,200 miles without refueling. With a payload of 100,000 pounds, the C-5A can fly 5,300 miles. That's enough to fly from Dover Air Force Base in Delaware to Torrejon Air Force Base in Spain, or from Travis Air Force Base in California to Yokota Air Base in Japan. The C-5 is projected to fly more cargo and do it faster and with fewer planes. In 1965, General Howard Estes, commander of the Air Force's Military Air Transport Service, said the C-5 would radically accelerate Operation Big Lift, an exercise that flew 15,500 troops from America to Germany. We used 234 aircraft, flew 1 mission each, and completed the lift in 63 hours, S said. With 42 degrees Celsius 5 AS, we can do the same job in just 13 hours. Winged warehouse. The plane's cargo box is 13.5 feet high, 19 feet wide, and 143.75 feet long. This adds up to 34,734 cubic feet of cargo space, or what C-5 maintainers refer to as a wing warehouse. The cargo plane is capable of carrying the M60 main battle tank and theoretically can carry 2 M1A2 Abrams tanks, although only 1 Abram can be carried, because if 2, it is 50% heavier than the maximum cargo weight of the C-5. Alternatively, a C-5 can carry 350 people plus equipment, 6 A-60 Black Hawk helicopters, and 6 M2 Bradley fighting vehicles. Loading cargo into the Galaxy is a lot easier than it looks. The C-5's round nose is hinged, allowing it to lift above the cockpit and providing full access to the cargo box. It's nicknamed the Knight's Visor or Knight's Hat. That's our review of the C-5 Galaxy.